Hello tribe, welcome back to my channel. So welcome back to another useless reading. As some of you have already gotten the point of it, I'm pretty glad that the tribe members do have sense of humor. I don't have to explain you to myself. What the heck did I just say? I don't have to explain myself to you, and you don't need my humor to be explained, even though in some piles you never know what's true and what's not. And I think that's the fun of it. So Joseph Moon has moved in with me, which about a lot of you guys already know. And I don't know why he is right now, but maybe hopefully he's not gonna ruin my video and show up. But overall, we've been getting along really well, and he is loving it here so far. Funny fact, he has, even without trying, lost 6 kilos, and he loves the food here. So I guess the change of environment as well as different food has worked out for him pretty well. So I'm pretty excited. I have no idea which deck we hear that. I think it's him. He's going to ruin my shot, I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna let it go. It happens, it happens. I can hear him coming, actually. Don't ruin my shot. You see, that's how we live. That's how we live in this house together. Now I'm using Joey's decks because they're a little bit woo-woo, and I like them. I have no idea now which decks I'm going to use, so give me 1 second. I don't understand this. I don't understand that at all. That doesn't. Joey, what the hell is this deck?
What deck?
I only see the sky and I see flowers, and I don't understand how to read this. Okay, so what I'm paying attention is this, straight away for the collective. There is some kind of explosion happening for everyone there, so I don't know, because for me, straight away when I saw that, this might be some kind of sexual explosion. You need to, you know, I'm not gonna continue talking about that too much, because maybe there are kids watching my channel, and if you are, stop watching my channel. Okay, that one. I have no idea what this is as well. Which side does he read? How do people read these decks? I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, let's choose another one. I'm trying to give you piles to choose from. Oh, maybe this one. This one. If you feel like you're wasting your time, you might be. Okay. These decks, I think. Oh, that one. Wait, if I can pull it out today, I'm gonna pull it out today. If not, I'll see you in the next video. That one. Yeah, let's do this. So I have no idea for any of these decks, as some of you know, because they are not mine. I nicked them from Joey. So the first one we have is the deck that has a lot of history to both of us. If you don't want to hear the truth, don't pick this deck. The second deck we have seems funny to me, so that's your second option. And then the third deck we have feels very childlike, so I don't know whoever needs to grow up, but that's pile number 3. So again, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So choose your deck, and I'm gonna see you in timestamps. Hello, pile number 1 people. So whoever has chosen this deck, let's see what the heck is going on with you guys. Where should the focus be for pile number 1? What should they focus on? Pile number 1. Okay. Pile number 1. I'm gonna show you cards as I speak. So pile number 1 is being called out by tarot straight away. The first card we have, the second, and third. So pile number 1, what tarot is telling you is literally saying, hey, by trying to please other people or taking too much responsibility on your shoulders, you just effing yourself in the head, and it's not helpful at all. So when it comes to collaborating or letting people in your life, it's saying think twice what it is that they give you and what you give them. Have you been given too much? Is anyone taking any of these pentacles, as you can see in this 4 of Pentacles, away from you? What is it that you are giving away for free? And it's good. You know, giving things away is good, and being generous and honest is good, but this is saying maybe you're giving too much away. And then what happens? Then you get pissed off with yourself as well as the other person. So there is no one else to blame apart from yourself when it comes to situations like that. Yeah, you can help people, you can, you know, carry as many responsibilities as you want, but at the end of the day, then someone else has to listen to you moan about what you have created for yourself. So it's saying, why are you doing that to yourself? Keep those pentacles to yourself, whatever that represents to you, and keep on going. Focus on what it is that you need to focus on. Bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Wands. For a lot of you, the focus should be people in your life right now, as well as who you live with, or who do you allow into your home, metaphorically. What to improve? Pile 1, what to improve? It's saying become better when it comes to making choices, because so far it seems like you're taking everything on. Why do you need everything? You don't need everything. What is in my head? You don't need everything. Prioritize, it's saying, what it is that you want to do right now. Otherwise, you're going to be angry, and that anger and frustration, and I'm hearing being tired, is going to rub off on other people, and that's when the conflict starts happening. Do you need that conflict? I don't think so. Was there anyone else in your life who does that for you? Again, Page of Wands and two of Wands here. So why are you splitting yourself so thin? It's saying you don't need to do that. I mean, you can if you want to. At the end of the day, then you're just gonna lay down and hate the world, right? Because you're like, shit, I have so much responsibility on my shoulders. But it's your responsibility to choose wisely what you're starting your day with. Now, what to improve? So maybe some of you guys want to be mechanics. Maybe that's something that you want to learn about, fixing something. You're just learning, this is saying. So before you take on a big mission, a big task, it's saying first learn how to do it properly, and then fully embrace yourself in it. You have to be a little bit better when it comes to, I don't know why this guy, you know, has shoes are different, but I think this is the message for you. It's saying try new things. Try doing something different, otherwise you're gonna be stuck in the energy like I showed you before, you know. That kind of shit. So we have King of Cups here, we have 7 of Wands here, and we have the 6 of Swords here. You definitely like sayonara, bitches. I'm moving on. And especially when it comes to one particular maybe person in your life, or maybe that is the other person that we're talking about. They're like, this is too much for me now. You gotta fix yourself here. We had that over here. So maybe whatever the other person is saying or whatever you're saying to them is somehow hurting someone's head, and then at the end of the day they're laying there like, oh my God, I can't deal with this. But saying you don't have to deal with it if you don't want to. Why you keep doing the same thing all over again? You know, it's insanity. Doing the same thing all over again and expecting a different outcome. It's saying think about it twice. Why are you feeling like you have to protect yourself from something, or you have to stand your ground? Any kind of relationship that you have in your life, it shouldn't make you feel that way, that you have to protect either your boundaries too much, constantly, repetitively. Give me an English dictionary, I can't speak. For some of you, again, this is very connected to your headspace. Look at that world. So some of you, maybe you have to close that gap up. And what that means to me, maybe you are too open emotionally to certain people or certain situations you take in too personally. So it's saying learn how to laugh with people and learn how to laugh from yourself. Otherwise, your life might be a little bit, like maybe a Karen. Maybe you're dealing with a Karen, some of you. Like, oh, this is offensive for me and that's offensive. Whatever is offensive for you, this is your own triggers, this is your own trauma, so deal with it so you don't put it on other people. And this doesn't have to be for you, it can be for the other person. Wake up, this is saying. Your guides are face palming themselves, or this other person's guides are face palming themselves, saying like, oh my God, they can't hear what the heck I'm saying here. Seems like the music is pretty loud, but these people are like, I don't know if I want to hear that music. So maybe someone is being completely closed off to what they have to do. And they're like, I know I have to do this, but because it requires work, I don't want to do that. And your guides are like, okay, one day the music is going to stop and I'm going to walk away from helping you. Doesn't have to be a guide, it can be another person, or that's you. You're like, nah, I'm not doing this anymore. Let's see. And the same card's popping up saying you have to move on from something. What is it that you keep clinging to here? Because it seems like for some of you, look at this girl here. She's like, all of these cups are her past. She's like, I don't want it anymore. But I know that I have to do work. So will I accept the help? Will I start moving on, or will I stay in the same place? Keep being defensive about something. What is it that you're being called out about being defensive? Is it taking responsibility for your own life? Is it taking responsibility for the choices you make when it comes to other people? Saying there is no blaming other people here. Yeah, look, 5 of Pentacles is here. It's almost like you gotta get rid of some kind of caca energy from your life right here. You shouldn't be feeling like this creeping around the corner so someone else doesn't see you. So it's saying point out and understand what kind of energy, what kind of person or situation making you feel that way, creeping around the corner. You're getting old. Look at her tits. This energy is making you old, or the situation is making you older than you actually are. It's saying how much will you continue to drain yourself. This pile, let me have a drink, let me have a coffee. Even Joey's laughing in the background, I can hear him. He's like, this is getting ridiculous now. See? I'm telling you, it's funny for him. And now, we have the 9 of Pentacles, the independence. So that's something that you're going towards. You're saying break free, break those chains from something that's holding you back. What is that caca energy in your life that is watching you? Let me find out. Since this is a general reading, you have to filter out messages. I have to keep repeating that to people because some people think that this is personal readings, and it really annoys every single tarot reader out on YouTube. What is this caca energy for you? Wait. Who's offering you something and you're like, I don't know, like this sounds good to me, but it feels like I'm getting myself into some kind of controlling situation. If you want to, obviously, go for it. I feel like I'm being watched. I feel like this guy is literally creeping on me, and this guy comes in really nice clothes and, you know, very nice demeanor on the outside. I have my shit together, but actually what happens afterwards, you feel like it is a little bit creepy, okay? For others of you, this is saying take responsibility for your own life and stop feeling small. And some people don't want to do that because they know that requires work, so they better stay in the victim mentality, saying this is shit, that is shit, you know, everything is happening to me, not for me. If you want to stay there, I mean, it's your choice. What is this for you? It's something definitely to do with your stability and finances. Saying no more begging. I don't want to beg anyone for anything that I need. I'm creating that for my own self with the 9 of Pentacles. So independence is a big thing here, and it's saying how can you become more independent. This reading is finished. I'll see you next time. Hello, pile number 2, give me a second. Whoever has chosen this deck, let's see where your focus should lie here. What is going on with you? Pile number 2. I'm going to show you cards as I speak. I have no idea what is going on here, so I don't know what kind of life you live in. The Emperor here is reversed. Let me see. 5 of Wands. Let's start with this one. I like this one best. The light is not helping here, obviously, as you can see, and my camera is not focusing as well. So maybe this is somehow connected to your life where you can't see clearly. I don't know about what, but there is definitely some kind of conflict here. And the second card, we have the Moon. It seems like you are too much up in the sky here. We have another Moon over here. And then we have the Knight of Swords, and look how he looks like. This is usually a logical card. Fast-paced, fast-moving, taking responsibility type of card. Let's go, let's get shit done. But the next to it, we have the 4 of Cups here. It's something to do with your mind here. It's saying, hey, it's fine to be woo-woo up there, but it's saying when it comes back, when you have to come back to earth. And some things that you are maybe saying to other people, or things that you are listening, it's saying it's a little bit, you know, a little bit too much up there. So it's saying connect your mind to your body a little bit more. It seems like, literally, look at these two guys. It's almost like they're going into a battle of some sorts, and there is a massive ass moon in the background. I get it. It's saying don't need to fight people. Just stay in your calm and assertive manner. It's almost like you are trying to prove yourself to certain people that don't need you to prove them anything. Leave them be. What is it that you're not taking here? Look at this 4 of Cups. I don't know how much you can see. This guy who's laying down on the couch over here, he's freaked out because he knows that he has to talk and open up. And he's freaking out about it. Is that you, this is saying, who's freaking out about being open, fully open with people? You have to speak up. This is saying this Knight of Swords, even here, looks not assertive enough. And Knight of Swords. And Knight of Swords is usually the go-go type of person. So there is some kind of secret. And look what he has over there in the background. There's some kind of a secret here that you're not sharing with someone, or you're not speaking up, you're not talking about your emotions, how you're feeling about people. It's saying honesty is the best policy. So if you're expecting other people to just advise you on the script, on the story that you've given them, which is not necessarily reflecting the truth of the person, of a situation, something that you have sugarcoated, what kind of advice will you get from them? The advice will also be up in the air, and is not going to be based on the situation that is true. It's saying don't think that you're better than anyone else. and treat everyone equally. Otherwise, you don't know, maybe a couple of years from now, you're going to become that waiter yourself. And waiter is not a bad job. So if you're feeling like a boss in front of someone, it's saying we need to come back down to earth, otherwise this conflict will happen here. So are you putting yourself above someone? Do you think that, some people, it's very common in spiritual community, right? Oh, they are so 3D. They're so 3D. Why are people saying that? They think that they're spiritual, and they're putting themselves above someone else. The true spiritual person, look at all masters and gurus. Look at yogis. Have they ever put themselves above someone else because they are so spiritual and in tune? You wouldn't see that person being like, I'm a little bit better than you. I know more. I'm more in tune spiritually. So saying, let's avoid that kind of people. See and scan yourself as well as other people that you are watching. Is there anyone who is calling anyone out, saying, oh my God, that person is not really, spiritual. That person is, I don't know, it's saying avoid that kind of shit. Now we have Nine of Cups. Once you do avoid that kind of shit, you're breaking free from some kind of illusions here. Then we have Knight of Wands, and you're like, listen, I didn't think that you were like that. My moon, my intuition has been calling you out for some time, or you calling yourself out here, I don't know. And now I feel like I literally want to fight back. I don't know if you need to fight back, but that's completely up to you. Do whatever the heck you want. This reading is too serious, I think. Yeah, and when I say too serious, we have the Fool. It's saying lighten up. Lighten up a little bit. Life is not about being too serious here. If you are going to become too serious, then everything is going to be very, very boring for you. Bottom of the deck, we have Six of Cups. Look at this. These kids are playing. They're enjoying life. Yes, there are spirits looking after them, but they're not focusing on that world too much. They're focusing on what they're doing right here. I know you got me, but I got this person too on my surroundings. Saying become a kid. Or take care of your children, connect to your children a bit more. Maybe it's something to do with children and spirituality here. Children can see much more and sense much more than we can. And here it is. You have the Ten of Cups. So it seems like someone is planting some kind of a grass here. It's not a grass, I don't know the name of it. And there's a rainbow in the background. So for some of you, maybe a unicorn is important here. I don't know what that means to you. But this card reminds me of joy and being fun. But then I don't understand why there are the skulls over there. So what did they do? This is a little bit, it's escalating pretty quickly here in this reading. And the Six of Wands, you're becoming some kind of a winner. So someone has an ego death here, that's for sure. Or someone had an ego death already, and it's saying once we come back to earth, once we come back down to who we are and appreciate everything and everyone around us, that's when success kicks in. So it's saying, it doesn't say downgrade, it's saying come back to earth and appreciate people around you for who they are. Yeah, otherwise you're like, I don't know what the heck is going on, I can't sleep. And all of these swords are yours. So this is your mind creating some kind of caca for you. And you're like, oh my God, I'm feeling like shit, I can't sleep, I can't, I'm feeling stressed, I'm feeling anxious. This is all your mind. If you need to go to a therapist here, this is coming up twice for you. But once you go there, it's saying don't bullshit them. Be open, be vulnerable, otherwise you're fooling yourself. We had the Fool card before. So someone is literally hiding something over here and pretending that they don't. Nine of Wands, yeah, being defensive, building up walls. What kind of devil are you hiding over there? And you sat with it yourself. So once you go and reach for help, this is saying, do not BS them. Speak the truth. The Magician is here, so you can get help and you can start manifesting things that you want. Manifestation is not about sitting down and like, okay, someone told me that I'm gonna get a job, so I'm not gonna do anything about it because it's in my cards. No, this can flip very quickly. Knight of Wands here. If you're not doing shit, nothing's gonna happen. So are some of you watching too many pick a card readings thinking, okay, let me watch a pick a card, I'm gonna manifest it with my eyes closed? I don't know, Linda. I don't know. Six of Wands is here. You need to connect to a group of people who are on your path, this is saying. And part of it seems like some of you are freaking out because of that success. So do you need to freak out? I don't know. We have Ten of Pentacles come out. So this is literally financial goals, success, and everything that you want to feel stable and secure. It's not as much about money, it's about the feeling for you. And it's saying, how can we reach that feeling? What do we need to ditch? We have the Two of Swords here again, a massive moth and a massive ass moon. It's saying, tune in a little bit more and cut off any kind of bullshit that is disturbing you right now. Boundaries, pile number 2. It's all about boundaries for you. Seven of Swords. There's some kind of a caca energy around you. I don't know what it is. Who is not telling the truth? Would it be you? Are you being too, closed off and not opening up to people? And you're like, oh, let me see how to play this game right. This guy is like literally like, I'm gonna play it. So who's playing you? Is it you? Or is it someone else that is being played? Yeah, pretending that we are a team. I want to work with you. I want to communicate with you. And someone else is like, nah, bitch, I can see your game. So I don't know what this is for you guys, but it seems like, I don't know why you need that energy in your life. I mean, this is your choice. And the Page of Pentacles is doing some kind of woo-woo shit here. So I don't know what kind of ingredients you need here for your life, but it's saying, let's finish some kind of a cycle. And I'm not encouraging any kind of witchcraft, especially for people who have no clue how to do it. Especially when it comes to love. There's a saying, don't start a marriage with kidnapping. And I'm hearing Timberlake's song, what comes around goes around. So maybe some of you have went through this already. Overall, you're coming out of your shell of some sort. So it seems like, first of all, for some of you, you have to stop hiding some kind of info, or to start being a little bit more open with people who you want to talk with. The conversations don't have to be fun, right? It's all about being open with people and saying, hey, you know what? You're kind of making me sad. You're kind of making me feel tired. I don't know, maybe some of you want to continue that. But when I split the deck, I see this massive ass vortex. So it's saying you have a choice now not to be pulled back to the same vortex you've been to before. And this is your responsibility. So pile number 2 was quite a serious reading. Ten of Cups keeps showing up here, saying at the end of the day, everything is going to be fine. But you have to get out of that vortex. So that's your reading, pile number 2. Queen of Wait, I can't stop. Queen of Wands is here. What the fuck is going on here? Wait. It's saying get out of some kind of a situation that you don't talk to other people about because you feel like it is embarrassing to you, or it's going to make you feel, I can't speak anymore, make you look bad. Okay? There's some kind of secrets that some of you are holding here and you don't want to talk about, but it's saying, hey, let's start talking about stuff that is not helping you out in life. Who is the person? Be honest. This is saying, this whole reading, pile number 2, I don't know what you're doing. It's saying, be honest. What kind of energy are you protecting that does need to be protected, that needs to come to light? What kind of person, situation? You're like, oh yeah, it's fine, I'm okay, Someone texts you, you're like, oh yeah, I've been someone that you truly don't vibe with, or you truly, they drain you, or this is some kind of, a narcissistic energy. I don't care what it is. I don't like labels that much, but just watch what people do, right? Actions tell you everything about people. And you know that person is not supposed to be in your life, and you still go like, yeah, I'm good, thank you so much. How have you been? You already knows in this country where he moved in, it is a little bit more straightforward, so people are not faking shit. If I feel like crap, I'm not gonna tell you, oh, I've been pretty great, thank you so much. No, you're gonna see it from everyone's faces here. So maybe that's something that you're being encouraged to do a little bit more of, so you open up a little bit more and you don't swallow any emotions and keep it in your gut, because that's when it affects everything else in your life. Come out of it. Ciao. Hello, pile number 3 people. So we're using a ridiculous deck over here. Give me 1 second. I don't know these readings that I've decided to do, the useless tarot reading. But it's too intense, especially the, I'm not gonna tell you which pile. But it does seem like people are called out on their bullshit, and that's what we're gonna do here today, I guess, right? We're just gonna continue with that vibe. Oh my God, I won't understand this deck, so wish me good luck. So pile number 3, you don't need this reading. First of all, it's saying, hey, we have the first card, and look at this artwork. Okay, so we have the Star, we have the Magician, and we have the Surrender card. So what that's telling you already, that you have everything that you need in your life right now. So why are you stressing over little shit? First of all, it's saying we gotta sit there like this and appreciate what we have already. So, and surrender here, so that the rest of the good things can come your way. People keep wanting more and more and more, and feeling like I don't have this shit sorted, I don't have that sorted. Saying you have it sorted now for your time being. What is it that you want? So if you don't appreciate right now, how can you manifest more things into your life? Yeah, it's saying you're still learning about a lot of things. You're still discovering a lot of things here. So a bit like this guy, look how massive, and this deck doesn't make sense because look how big this fish is. I don't know what kind of fish this is. But look, some of the things that you're trying maybe to manifest, or you're trying to get to your life, it's saying maybe it doesn't really vibe with you. Maybe you need to review what kind of wishes you have, because some of them are great and some of them don't really belong into your life. And you will see that soon enough. There's going to be something much better given to you than this ridiculous fish. So let's see what you're going to be given. Not given, what you will achieve. I don't believe in things being given for people. Hard work and a bit of luck. You see? We have greed card come up. That's why I said I don't believe in things being given. What did I say before? Who's being called out for wanting more, not appreciating what they have now? A roof under your head, the phone that you're watching this reading on. Who's greedy in your life? Is that you? Appreciate everything around you right now, this is saying. There is a bit of soul searching to do still, especially if some of you think that you're doing awesome when it comes to, having a good balance between healthy and unhealthy ego. It's saying, hey, there is still a bit of work to do, because the greed card next to the Hermit card, it's saying there's more things to work on when it comes to that. So someone is being called out here big time, saying, yes, you can be lucky, yes, you can have a lot of stuff, but what is it that you actually need? Start slow, build slowly, but surely with those roots over there. The snail doesn't move that fast. You have Surrender card as well. Where are you rushing? It's saying. Where are you rushing? You're going to be rushing and rushing and rushing in life, and At the end of the day, you're going to be laying down, you know, being old, and you're going to be like, I'm still rushing ahead of myself. Why are you rushing? Enjoy life right now and enjoy every single thing that is around you. That's what you need to do. Yeah, what did I say? I don't know which side this card is. This one, this way maybe. Four of Pentacles here, I believe. No, Four of Wands. Home life. This is saying focus on your home life a little bit more. What do you need to do when it comes to home life? Have a better balance in your home, this is saying. So what is imbalanced for you? Even if you're feeling like home, do you actually feeling like home with yourself over there? Or it feels like there is something out of order? What to ditch? Pile number 3. What to ditch? Ditch the Sage. This is saying we have the Sage of Cups. Maybe some of you think that, oh, I'm just gonna, you know, a lot of people do that actually. I'm gonna cleanse myself by using sage and I'm gonna be healed. Is that true? I don't know. I don't think that, you know, one herb can cleanse all of your karkas from your life. You have to put in work. Okay. We have the mentor. Maybe someone can help you out with that. How to work, how to do things. Maybe someone knows that. I see third eye here. Maybe you've seen this person already somewhere, or they crossed your mind. Would it be in your dream state? Would it be in your waking state? Guardian of Wands. There is someone who wants to protect you here. I don't know, maybe your animal, but again, don't focus on the external too much, because you have a Hermit card here. It's saying, hey, let me shine my own light and let me see what I'm doing. Let me call myself out. What you stop doing? What you stop doing? Well, stop giving your own shit in your own head, saying everything is fine. It's in your cards. It's much better than you make it to be. It's saying you are your own enemy. Let's stop doing that stupid stuff. Yeah. Everything is not as bad as you make it to be. The Sun card. I'm telling you, these cards are calling you out. Everything is actually good, but you or someone else is making it worse. So what needs to be done? Go within. This is saying unite your head and your soul, your body and your soul. What is it that is making you feel dissociated here? Look at that root cause. What's coming for you? A butterfly. Some of you might see a butterfly. I don't know what that means for all of you, but a butterfly is coming your way. And a snake. Five of Cups. Why is the Five of Cups what's coming for you? We have the butterfly and the Five of Cups, because I don't know what this card is, to be honest. I don't understand this deck. So it seems like you're pouring your emotions out. So there is some kind of let me see. And with the snake, it's saying stop drinking the poison. What poison are you drinking here? We have the Sage of Pentacles here. You're looking at something with eyes that don't see clearly. It's saying notice what it is in your life that lacks structure. How can you create more structure for yourself? Not that someone else brings that to you. How can you create more structure? How can you be your own idea and emperor? You see how this is together? Your own idea. What did I say? Look at these cards. And I have no idea about this deck. And look. Feels like I'm vibing here with this deck. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to have to nick it from Joey. What kind of ideas are you giving yourself? This is saying what kind of seeds are you planting in your head that are making you feel like this? Where's that card? Wait. Oh, shit. Wait. I can't find it now. It's gone. Was I tripping? I don't know. I might have been tripping there. Is that card that's on the floor? Wait. No, it's not. So the card that I showed you can backtrack. The Nine of Swords guy. Was it here or was I tripping? Anyway, doesn't matter. Let me see. Greed. Someone has too much greed here. And I'm clarifying greed with Ten of Pentacles. It's saying have a better balance between what you're seeking for. Isn't your life good enough already? So be a little bit more appreciative because you're being called out by tarot that way. understand this card. What is it? It's saying learn how to use that sword. That sword is still not used properly. So I don't know what the sword is about for you guys, but for some of you maybe this is something to do with the food, or you're finding better ways how to nurture yourself here and how to feel better. I'm just flipping this deck because I don't understand all of the cards here, so I'm just going to choose the ones that I understand. This is the guy that I showed you before. I found that. See, I told you, don't create your own, you know, caca in your own head. That's not necessary. If you need help, ask for help for someone to put everything in places for you and to call you out. The Tower is there. You're gonna be called out, you know, by universe anyways, sooner or later, it's saying. So let's do it now, because there seems like a lot of abundance is on your horizon, but you are fooling yourself with something sometimes. Hey, I don't have enough of this, I don't have enough of that. This is saying, is that true? Let's stop being, let's stop, what's the word? People who have a lot of shit in their houses. Saying, do you need all of it? Cleanse your house, cleanse your space, you don't need that. Or create a space for yourself that feels much more balanced. That's what I have for file number 3. I'm going to catch you in the next one.